Will you please describe your swallowing difficulties?
I have none.
When did your swallowing problem begin? Has anything changed since?
I don't have any swallowing difficulties.
What are some strategies you use to manage your swallowing problem?
I don't have a swallowing problem.
Do you make any changes to your diet at all?
No.
Do you have any speech difficulties?
No.
Do you use any strategies to manage speech problems?
No.
Have you ever had a speech or swallowing evaluation before?
No.
Have you ever received speech or swallowing therapy before?
No.
Do you have any pertinent medical diagnoses or conditions?
No. Or should I say I have anxiety?
Yes, say that.
Oh.
Do you have any pertinent medical diagnoses or conditions?
I have anxiety.
Okay. Have you ever had any surgical procedures?
I had my tonsils and adenoids taken out, my wisdom teeth taken out, and knee surgery.
Okay. Are you on any current medications, and what are they?
Anxiety meds, citalopram, and minocycline.
Okay. Are you single, married, divorced, or widowed?
Single.
Okay. Please provide the names, ages, and relationship of all members living in your home.
Elena Bradley, age 22, relationship, partner.
And what is the highest level of education you've completed?
I have my associate's degree.
Are you currently employed, retired, or something else?
Employed.
Okay, now we're going to do a cognitive questionnaire. Do you often forget why you went from one part of the house to the other?
No.
Do you often bump into people?
No.
Do you often forget appointments?
No.
Do you struggle to recall words?
No.
Do you often forget how to get to places when you're driving?
No.
Do you often forget people's names?
No.
Do you often have difficulty concentrating on a task?
Yes.
Okay. Are you concerned or worried about your ability to remember and concentrate?
No.
Okay. Okay, now we're going to do the Eat 10. And for these questions, you're going to rank yourself from 0 to 4. 0 is no problem at all, and 4 is a severe problem. So my swallowing problem has caused me to lose weight.
0.
My swallowing problem interferes with my ability to go out for meals.
0.
Swallowing liquids takes extra effort.
0.
Swallowing solids takes extra effort.
0.
Swallowing pills takes extra effort.
0.
Swallowing is painful.
0.
The pleasure of eating is affected by my swallowing.
0.
When I swallow, food sticks in my throat.
0.
I cough when I eat.
0.
Swallowing is stressful.
0.
Okay, now we're going to be doing an oral next, so I'm going to be looking at some of your oral structures and having you do some movements for me. I'm going to look at your jaw. Size looks normal. Will you open and close your mouth? Okay.
Surprised my TMJ didn't act up.
That's good to know, actually.
Cause like,
Are you purposely deviating
No.
to one side?
that's how bad my TMJ is.
Will you open and close your mouth again? Okay.
Like my jaw locks up sometimes, or it
Okay.
pops real loud.
Okay. Will you pucker your lips? Will you smile? Will you pucker your lips and then smile? Will you try to touch your tongue to your nose? Will you try to touch your tongue to your chin? Will you run your tongue around your lips? Will you run your tongue from left to right side of your mouth?
Like my left or your left?
Just either way, both. Okay. Will you say ah, ah, ah?
Ah, ah, ah.
Say pataka, pataka, pataka. Pataka. Pataka, pataka, pataka.
I don't like that word. Puttica, puttica, puttica.
Buttercup, buttercup, buttercup.
Buttercup, buttercup, buttercup.
That's all I need to do. Will you open your mouth as wide as you can for me? Will you try to flatten your tongue for me?
Sorry.
Okay. Whenever you're ready, you can go ahead and read the list of words there.
Form, born, corn, store, warm, for, swarm, horn, floor, storm, torn, swore.
Okay, and whenever you're ready, you can go ahead and read the list of phrases.
I scrub the floors thoroughly. Mother sews yellow gingham aprons. The humidity is overwhelming there. The islands are sparsely populated. Just one side got wet. We gathered shells on the beach. The train approached the depot slowly. Their house is gray and white. My sister made the flowered curtains. I was conscious all the time.
Okay, whenever you're ready, would you mind counting to 20 for me?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20.
Okay, perfect. Now, whenever you're ready, will you recite the days of the week?
Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday.
Okay, now we're gonna do a swallowing assessment. So I'm gonna give you different consistencies of water and food, and I'm just gonna observe you eating them, if that's all right. Whenever you're ready, you can take a drink of water from me.
Should have put it undone.
Okay.
Now I'm gonna have to eat this yogurt.
Okay. Whenever you're ready, take a bite of yogurt for me. Okay, perfect.
Bomb.
Okay, whenever you're ready, take a little bite of guacamole. Okay, whenever you're ready, you can take a bite of cheesecake. Okay. Sorry, I have to wait till you swallow. Okay. Okay, whenever you're ready, you can take a bite of pizza. Did you swallow?
Mm-hmm.
here's a cracker. You can eat that whenever you're ready.
Can I have a drink of water?
Yeah. Okay, I'm going to have you read this passage here. It's called the Grandfather Passage, and you can start whenever you're ready.
You wish to know all about my grandfather. Well, he is nearly 93 years old, yet he still thinks as swiftly as ever. He dresses himself in an old black frock coat, usually several buttons missing. A long beard clings to his chin, giving those who observe him a pronounced feeling of the utmost respect. When he speaks, his voice is just a bit cracked and quivers a bit. Twice each day he plays skillfully and with zest upon a small organ, except in the winter when the snow or ice prevents. He slowly takes a short walk in the open air each day. We have often urged him to walk more and smoke less, but he always answers, "Banana oil." Grandfather likes to be modern in his language.
Okay. All right, whenever you're ready, you can just eat your cracker and swallow like normal. Okay, whenever you're ready, you can eat your cracker and swallow like normal. Okay, so what I'm going to have you do is called a breath hold. You're going to take a bite of cracker, chew it, and whenever you're ready, you're going to hold your breath, swallow, and then you can let out your breath, okay?
Okay.
Okay.
When do I hold my breath?
Whenever you're ready to swallow, but before you swallow.
Okay.
Swallow and then let it out. Okay. Okay, now we're going to do what's called a supraglottic swallow. Hold on, let me redo that. Okay, now what we're going to do is called a supraglottic swallow. It's very similar. So you're going to hold, when you're ready to swallow the cracker, you're going to hold your breath, swallow while you're still holding your breath. And then immediately after the swallow, you're going to let out a cough. So swallow.
What if I coughed up cracker?
Well, that's a good thing because that would mean it's penetrated your vocal folds. It's not where the cracker's supposed to be.
That's gross.
You're going to swallow, immediately cough. Whenever you're
Hold
ready.
my breath, swallow, cough, right?
Mm-hmm. And don't take another breath in that time. Okay, good. Okay. So now we're going to do the supraglottic swallow. For this, you're going to take a deep breath, hold very tightly, bearing down. So you're going to be really strong for this. You're going to keep holding your breath and bearing down as you swallow the cracker. You're going to immediately cough after, like you did last time, before taking another breath. And then after you cough, you're going to swallow again. And then after that swallow, take a breath. Okay?
What?
You can have this to look at.
Am I chewing this whole time?
Yes. Well,
So-
you can breathe through your nose while you're chewing. Right before your swallow, hold your breath.
Oh wait, no, this says... Oh, okay, never mind.
There's just different protocols for how to assess this and what you're eating.
So just chew, take deep breath,
Swallow.
swallow, cough, swallow, breathe.
Mm-hmm. So now we're going to do what's called the Mendelsohn maneuver. When you take a bite of your cracker, you chew it, you start to swallow normally. And then when your Adam's apple or when your swallow feels like it's at its highest point, that swallow, you're going to squeeze your throat muscles and hold that swallow at its highest point for 3 seconds, and then you can relax. You can use your fingers to help hold your Adam's apple and feel where it's at its highest point. Okay?
That's weird. Okay. So I have to chew again.
And when that swallow, you can feel if it helps you. When you're at the highest point, hold for 3 seconds. 1, 2, 3, and then release the swallow.
I feel like I had to re-swallow.
Okay, now we're going to do what's called the effortful swallow. You're going to squeeze, when you swallow, you're going to squeeze your throat muscles as hard as you can and then swallow. Imagine that you have like a grape-sized piece of food stuck at the back of your throat and try to swallow it. So it's going to be...
I'm sorry.
It's okay. So it's going to be a really hard and effortful swallow.
Do you think I could get water real quick?
Yeah. So...
I don't know how to squeeze it. I don't know what that means.
So when you swallow, you use your muscles, right? Just do a really effortful swallow.
Are we sure I have to eat this cracker while I do this?
Yes.
I don't know. And then swallow? That wasn't a swallow.
Did you swallow your cracker?
No.
Swallow your cracker while using the effortful swallow.
Oh, I wasn't following that.
What were you doing?
Putting it to the side.
And just swallowing your
squeezing.
saliva?
Yeah.
Dude, I need you to swallow your food.
Well, I didn't fucking know that.
Okay. Yeah, so squeeze your throat muscles as hard as you can. Swallow your food while still squeezing. And then when it's comfortable, release.
Okay. Ugh.
Okay, so now I'm gonna. Okay, so this time I'm gonna have you with your chin up when you swallow. So you can chew like normal, and then when you're ready to swallow, make sure your chin is up in the air. And next, I'm gonna have you with your chin down when you're ready to swallow. So chew like normal. When you feel like you're ready to swallow, tuck your chin against your body. Okay, so now I'm gonna have you eat a bite of cracker and turn your head to the side when you're ready to swallow. Okay. Will you smell this coffee for me? Can you smell it pretty strong? Is it a dull smell to you at all?
No, it's pretty strong.
It's strong, okay. Okay, so now I'm going to have you look at this Snellen chart to test your visual acuity. So can you read from the top down as far as you can for me?
E F P T O Z L P E D P E C F D
EDFCZP, FELOPZD, DEFPOTEC, LEFODPCT. That's all I got. Okay. Okay, will you move your eyes up and then down for me? Okay, and then will you move your eyes from right to left for me? Okay, can you move your jaw side to side like this? Okay. And do you feel the sensation of me touching your skin? Okay. See, the purse over here. All right, can you raise your eyebrows? Can you smile? And can you puff out your cheeks like this? Okay. Do you have any trouble with hearing or balance?
No.
Okay. Can you shrug your shoulders up and down like this? Okay. Can you rotate your head right to left for me?